These are truly exciting times for Ohio County. Just the day before yesterday, Hibbett Sports announced that they were going to locate here in Beaver Dam. And we've had several other good developments over the past year. Goodies has come to town. We've got our Beaver Dam Cafe has been renovated or reopened. If you're ever back in town for lunch or I think they even have breakfast, please go to downtown Beaver Dam and check them out. So as he said, I worked with GRADD for just under a year, and then I was tapped to head this newly formed Ohio County Economic Development Alliance. And I kept up with its formation as it went along, and you know, I asked, what is this organization? Who will they be? What are they going to do? We have a Chamber of Commerce, we have an industrial foundation, so it seemed, well, you know, what else is there to do? But it's so much more than that. And if you look at my board, I mean, it consists of tourism, the industrial foundation, small business, large industry, our financial institutions, our Chamber of Commerce, our cities, our school board, our hospital, our fiscal court, and a representative from agribusiness. So it really is just an attempt to have a unified effort and a unified voice in all these different things that we have going on. My first order of business, I was able to attend the Kentucky Institute for Economic Development course in Lexington that was administered by the University of Kentucky Gatton College of Business and Economics. And there they really harped on what the biggest facets of economic development were. And I've assembled them into these pillars that you see on the presentation here. Of course, underlying everything we do is infrastructure. But the four main facets of economic development are entrepreneurship, business attraction, business retention and expansion, and workforce development. And as I give you an update on what we're working on, I'll format them all through those pillars. First of all, with entrepreneurship, the fiscal court developed a revolving loan program that pretty much mirrors GRADD's. And the impetus behind that was allowing us to partner with GRADD, if need be, to finance a higher percentage of a potential project. Of course, as you may or may not know, the revolving loan program itself will only fund up to 50% of the project. So if we partner together on that, we spread out the risk a little bit and we're able to fund more of the project. If you'll advance, please. This past fall, I volunteered at the Ohio County High School in the Junior Achievement Program. They administered the Titan program. That was a computer simulation where students would act as a business owner, making decisions on product development, marketing, research and development expenses, and they would compete with one another in a simulated marketplace. This is just a picture of the final day they competed, and these two girls who ran a company together were awarded the Titan of Industry. That was a very rewarding experience, hoping to foster a mindset of entrepreneurship with our young people and hopefully instill in them that they have what it takes to start and run a business, and they can do that in Ohio County. This spring, I'm hoping to again partner with Junior Achievement to administer another program called the Company Program, and in that, it's a little more in-depth where the students actually develop a business plan for an actual product or service, and they'll be able to, at the end of that, possibly implement that with our assistance. On to business attraction. You know, in my day-to-day activities, I hear all the time, when's the next factory coming? When's the next Grand Slam? And while that's certainly a facet of what I'm working on, I wouldn't say it's the largest. When I was at the Kentucky Institute for Economic Development, I learned that there's been multiple studies done that have shown that between 75 and 80% of new job creation over the past 5 years has been from existing businesses. And so if that's the case, why would I spend my time chasing these big elephants when we need to be focusing on where the jobs are actually coming from? And with that, this picture right here is our first loan that we closed. It was a $50,000 loan with Ross Construction. It's a young entrepreneur from Ohio County who started a prefab concrete business that is located in our Industrial Park East off Goshen Road. Along with business retention and expansion, I go around and I conduct business interviews with our local businesses. These are not very different from the system visits that I did with GRADD, with our water and wastewater systems. We basically go through, first of all, why did your business choose to locate in Ohio County? Was it a location factor of the labor force, the utilities, quality of life, availability of land, whatever it may be? And then we go through, what are your products and services? Are they increasing, decreasing? What do you foresee on the horizon for your industry, if there are any changes? What about your employment? Do you see that increasing or decreasing? Are you going to have any issues with training? And we go over their customer base. Where are your customers located? How can you better reach out? How can you expand to a broader market? And that's been very beneficial, and that's where a lot of our projects come from. Right now, I have 8 projects that I'm currently working on. 3 are industrial expansions, 3 are small business expansions, and 2 are startups. And a lot of that comes out just from meeting with these companies and seeing what their plans are for the future and what their needs are. The other pillar is business attraction. One of the big things with business attraction is that a lot of times in today's day and age, they see you before you ever see them. You know, with the internet, they're looking you up, seeing what sites you have available, what services you have available. And so the board really wanted us to develop a county-wide website, a one-stop shop to be able to look up all the different services and organizations in the county. So this is the website that I developed. I have a little bit of background in website development, so I was able to use that experience to deliver us a state-of-the-art website way below what was budgeted for that. In here, if you want to go up to the top right, you can click on different tabs that will take you to different links of different organizations throughout the county. But I truly believe that that's a big part of our business attraction. Along with that, you know, we do have the Industrial Foundation that operates here in Ohio County, and I've worked with them on marketing some of their available properties. I have a good working relationship with Kim Loxton, who is the director of GRADD, which oversees the Bluegrass Crossings Business Park here in Ohio County. There's several exciting things going on out there. Tommy Thompson was able to allocate $4.4 million for us to improve our ingress and egress at Bluegrass Crossings. And we had a potential project about 1.5 years ago that was a little reticent to locate there because they had to drive through a residential area. There was going to be a lot of trucks in and out. So seeing that shortcoming, we were able to take that to our representative and currently working on its development. We are just completing a build-ready pad out at the business park. That is a new program with the state that's sort of an intermediary. Instead of having to spend all the money to build a spec building and have it sit there for a few years waiting for someone to look at it. This lets them know that we have all the permits in place, you have the pad ready to go. When you're ready to come, we're ready to build. I believe Henderson completed the first one in the state and have had several hits since then. So we hope to follow up on their success. The last pillar, and it's a big one, is workforce development. In my time here, I have been working with our Work Ready committee to become Work Ready certified. It's a state program that counties can commit to increasing their population with a certain level of educational attainment, a certain level of working age population, holding a national career readiness certification, increasing broadband availability to your citizenry, and a couple other facets. I took that on as soon as I came in office, and we were able in November to obtain Work Ready in Progress certification from the Kentucky Workforce Investment Board. And something that GRADD should be very proud of. We are the only area development district in the state that has all of their counties with at least some sort of Work Ready certification. The only one in the state. And I think that's something that we should be very proud of. Along with that, I assisted in the Close the Deal program that took place at the high school In October, we had former Lieutenant Governor Jerry Abramson down. 4 schools are selected every year to participate in that program. And I was in charge of selecting local business leaders to come and speak to the students on the importance of continuing their education, whether it be a 2-year degree, 4-year degree. Just get out there and apply and realize that you can do it. And I'm happy to say that this year, 100% of our high school seniors applied to some sort of post-secondary education. The first time in Ohio County High School's history. So that's another thing to be very proud of. I'm working with OCTC to try to offer some community college courses down here in Ohio County. I believe that access and the time commitment to go to Owensboro to attend those classes is a little bit of a hindrance in helping people finish their education. We have about 17% of our population has some college credits but no degree. So we got to get those people back in the classroom. And I believe if we can bring them down and establish a partnership with our area technology center, that we can help some of those people continue their education.